As a woman in leadership, it tends to be a little bit more intense for us to have our proper footing in the right places.
I know you're being very careful.
Choose.
I know you're choosing your words very carefully, but I want to understand what you mean by intense.
As a woman from the Caribbean, I'm from Antigua and Barbuda, as we all know. We grew up seeing our mothers in particular strive a lot as single parents. And so we are not unaware of the struggle. It is a part of what makes us tenacious.
Welcome to Up Close and Personal with Tamika Wharton. Tamika,
Yes.
13 years now, you're heading up the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Board. I have to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary. But I also want to talk to you a little bit about your experience as a female running a tourist board in the marketplace, in the industry, being a leader. It's very important, I think, for all of us, especially as there are so many women in the industry, to hear from someone like you as to how you, first of all, gained this position, how you've held it for so long, and what your experience has been.
I find that my journey with the Tourism Authority over the last 17 years, because I did start my journey in Antigua and Barbuda
Okay.
as the first employee that our CEO hired. So I'm very, very proud of the growth and the trajectory that I have been on, and he has supported me on over the years as well, Mr. Colin James. But I did not get to this place by just thinking it up one day. It took a lot of preparation to get here. As a woman in leadership, it tends to be a little bit more intense for us to have our proper footing in the right places.
I know you're
I'm
being
trying to
very careful.
choose.
I know you're choosing your words very carefully, but I want to understand what you mean by intense. I have my own version of what it's like to be a business owner
Right.
as a female. But I think coming from a different country into the Canadian marketplace, the way you've integrated yourself and been part of the fabric, your intensity is going to be different from mine. What does that mean, intense? Do you feel that as a female you have to prove yourself a little bit more than maybe a man would?
As a woman from the Caribbean, I'm from Antigua and Barbuda, as we all know. We grew up seeing our mothers in particular strive a lot as single parents. And so we are not unaware of the struggle. And it is a part of what makes us tenacious and want to be, within this space and showing up as our best self. As a leader, I don't just take it as a way to wear a crown. I really pride myself in leading my team in a transformative way. We look at the opportunities for growth within all of us, and we support each other. As a woman in leadership, we have to know how to balance our emotional intelligence and be ready to be maternal and know when to pull back and support the team member in such a way that they understand that you are the leader and you require some level of respect in that space. So it is really just I'm grateful for the opportunity to lead and to showcase all that I would have learned over the years. I always say that in leadership, as you go along, you have to take from different from different examples. I can remember very distinctly one board member that I had, rest her soul now, she has passed on. But when she would come into the office, she would say to me, Tamika, stand up, let me see you. And she would look at me from head to toe, and then she would give me the nod of approval. And because of that, we always remembered how to show up. Right? We don't
How to show up.
how to show up.
I think that's a very strong message for the people who are listening to us. How to show up. Tell me what that means.
How to show up just means understanding your audience and
owning.
the space. Yes. Many times you can be judged and evaluated by just your mere appearance. And sometimes if you want to make the pathway a little bit easier for you, you dress the part that you
That
are
you want to
or
embody.
you want to be. And so
Makes so much sense.
even when my team is traveling, that is something that we adapt to as well. We even look at persons in the industry. When I got here, some of the people that I did look up to are people like Maureen Barnes-Smith.
Who doesn't look up to
Who
Maureen?
who
I mean,
doesn't?
honestly,
Yes,
powerhouse.
I do honor, especially as another Black woman in the space of the travel industry. I do look up to her and see how she runs the sandals unit. And everybody always says, this is not, I said, it's not sandals, yes, but we're going to really live up to what our luxurious brand requires. So outside of the look, it's the attitude as well. The team understands that we have to go at every task being thorough, and understanding that we always end up with either a solid outcome of success or a great opportunity to learn from. But we never go in thinking that we're going to fail.
There's also a sense of confidence and of belonging that you project, which I don't think that necessarily everyone can embody that easily. I find that women who have had strong female role models in their upbringing, which I think there's a lot of in the Caribbean, I think that helps create stronger women who don't feel that they have to kowtow to males. And I think that's a very, very strong message for a lot of the younger people in the industry, the females who are coming into the business, to be able to hear from someone like yourself. There's also the education. I mean, you're very well spoken, you have very strong command of the language. And that obviously comes from Antigua and Barbuda, where you were raised. Right?
Well, that honestly, I must give to my mother. My mother
Okay.
was a teacher. She passed as well, and the inspiration of why I choose to be who I am today. She was a single parent. She had to raise 5 of us, and she did so holding on to her faith, holding on to the substance of who she's remembered to be today. And I carry her with me in everything that I do. Hearing my mother speak, you would know that she is a teacher, and education was a very strong point in our household.
How does all of this help you do your job and promote the destination?
I promote Antigua and Barbuda with excellence. Full stop. Anything that we do it with the notion of excellence. And where I came from, it is a humble beginning, and knowing that I have been given the opportunity to provide for over 100,000 people back in Antigua and Barbuda, it is reason enough for us to show up every day for these people and show up for ourselves and our families. So we are thankful. I am thankful to be here in Canada. I'm thankful for working with you over so many years. I've seen where Open Jaw has blossomed. I remember when it all started. It's just beautiful to see, and we're carrying the same brand colors.
Yes,
So,
we certainly
yes,
are.
but
There's just no pink sand here, unfortunately.
you know what?
We're gonna have
We
to
could
do
get-
some-
Don't say it too hard because I love to make dreams come true.
Oh.
And that's what we do as well at the Tourism Authority. So for our travel advisors, if you have a dream that you need to come through for your clients, call us, text us, find us on Facebook, find us on LinkedIn, find us wherever you have to. We are at 100 Shepherd Avenue East. We have a brand new spanking office at Suite 201, 100 Shepherd Avenue East. So come by and sit
If
with
you're
us.
in Toronto.
If
come
you're
by.
in Toronto, if not, we're coming to you.
Yeah.
So just drop Kyla a line, Matara a line, Shamoy, drop myself a line, and be sure to let us know what you need support with. That's why we are here. If your clients are heading into the destination and they need the cherry on top, that's where we come in.
Cherry on top, I love it. Thank you so much for your inspiring words, Tamika, and congratulations once again on a wonderful career with obviously an amazing product, because next time we're going to be doing this where another strong woman once walked, and that's on Princess Diana Beach,
Oh, beautiful.
right?
Yes.
That's where we're going to be?
That's where we're going to be.
We're going to be.
We're
And
gonna be.
apparently there's no boo
Yes.
that is being dropped, no, not grapes, Nobu chef sushi that I will be munching on
Yes.
on the beach with Tamika.
Yes, so
Deal.
I'm inviting you. It's a deal. Let's
Everybody.
do it. All right, you know we have flights with Air Canada with WestJet. We're gonna get there 4.5 hours, and then over to Barbuda. Nubu.
Nobu. Wonderful. Thanks, Tamika.
You're welcome. Thanks, Nina. Always a pleasure.